Welcome back, everyone, to the Coffee Break Show, where we talk about coffee, career, and confidence. I'm Jorge Padilla, I'm the host. And for those of you watching online on social media, whether it's YouTube or another social media platform, welcome. If you're new to the channel, hope you learn something educational, hope it's engaging and entertaining for you on the topics that I talk about on the channel. Anyone else watching or listening, because I know you can watch now on Spotify, but if you're listening like on just straight up audio podcast form, I hope you enjoy it as well. And those of you who have supported the channel, the podcast, and everything about Guiding Arrow, the consulting, as well as Coffee Break, thank you for the support. I genuinely appreciate it. It's helping the channel grow and stepping up views anywhere from 1 to 8 views to even now the 30s and 100s. So it's starting to take off, and I appreciate just the support. I'm really grateful for it. So if you do enjoy the content, leave a like, leave a comment below, and subscribe so you can have more stuff like this in your feed and your YouTube algorithm picking up what you like and just putting it there for you to enjoy. Anyway, March is almost here. I hope you made significant progress in January and February, and that you've had the chance to really identify and acknowledge your strengths and all the successes and obstacles that you overcome up to this point, and really give yourself a review or performance review along with that pat on the back. So let me explain. Today's episode is about career and kind of confidence too. Oh, also, I do drink coffee. Here's a clip of me making and enjoying my coffee, because I know in the last episode I promised I'd put one up. I normally drink it in the morning. I'm recording this in the afternoon, so that's the reason why I don't have a cup of coffee in my hand and a beverage in my mouth. Moving on. So processes. These things are super critical in helping you to reach or accomplish your goals, not just in 2023, but in general in life. Whether it's a relationship you're trying to improve, your budget, your finances, your health and fitness, your business, your education, everything needs some sort of structure, some sort of plan in place or strategy to really help you be effective, efficient, and engaging in it. So that way you can accomplish your goal, not just a lot faster, but as planned or accordingly. Let me explain. For me personally, when I wake up, I know exactly what I want to eat and drink. Coffee, some eggs, some bread or toast, and I'm good to go. Now, let's say my plan was to drop weight or bulk up, or just overall have more energy for my health and fitness, right? If I wake up and just go to get what I normally eat, it's going to take me longer to accomplish that goal. Instead, I should have a plan or process in place that would help me to strategize and structure what I do, my actions, right? My efforts, my discipline and consistent efforts towards accomplishing that goal. So instead of just eating what I normally eat, maybe doing a little bit of research of what fruit I can add, what grains or what proteins that really are more beneficial towards accomplishing that goal. I know that's a little more generic. It's talking about more like a diet and health and fitness, but let me break it down for you as well. So I had a dealership reach out to me looking for a social media marketing strategy around their content, and basically to get more leads, more referrals, more prospects and sales. That's their main goal. So I did create a proposal for them, and basically by adding an actual strategy for each salesman there for the dealership, at a minimum, they're looking to make over $12 million in revenue. Now, that's not profit, right? It's just revenue, but it just shows you how impactful an actual strategy, structure, or process that's used toward accomplishing your goal, how effective it can be, how much more streamlined it can be, how much more consistent your results will be, and how much easier you'll be able to accomplish that goal, even with the deadline. If you're kind of all over the place and just experimenting all the time, because let's say you're new, and that happens, right? We learn as we go too. But if you already know better and you're kind of more just free spirit and kind of going with the flow, which I can say I do a lot, that's more my personality. But what happens is you'll still end up reaching those goals. It just takes you a little more time. Maybe you mess up more often, you aren't as consistent as you'd like to be, and overall it doesn't help you reach your goals, not just as soon as you'd like or went by a certain deadline, sometimes not at all. So yeah, consistency and the structure will help you to stay disciplined in those efforts so you obtain some consistent results. So I can break that down very simple. They're leveraging social media, using several platforms to show off their inventory, talk about it, show behind the scenes, all in short form content from 7 to maybe 15 seconds, using relevant search engine optimization words and hashtags. And basically they're making it easier for customers to find them and trust them as their car guy. Super simple, but if it's used by every single person there, every single salesman, 3 times a day, I mean, the output there is going to bring in a lot more traffic in terms of leads and sales and referrals and, customers that trust them, that specific dealership, as the go-to one. So yeah, expected to make over 12 million in revenue for that company with that social media marketing strategy. I do break it down a lot more in depth for them, obviously, as the client, but yeah, that's again how structure can help you out. And again, also how a lack of one doesn't necessarily help. Sometimes when we have way too many options or leeway, it disrupts us from accomplishing that goal. So yeah, that's it for today's episode. Kind of short and to the point, but I wanted to get that out as it's something that I've experienced myself, and I also wanted to ask if that's something you've experienced or learned along the way, or maybe you're feeling now is like, I know what to do, but I don't have necessarily a particular plan or strategy in place, so it's taking me a while to get there. I'm kind of pushing it off and procrastinating because I don't have a structured plan in place. If I did, maybe I'd follow it and accomplish my goals already. So I bring that up not just because I learned that too or experienced that recently, but we're going into March, so it's the 3rd month of 2023. It's definitely time to again acknowledge your success that you've had, but also analyze your progress and figure out what you can do better or more of. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and comment below, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.